So hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. This video is all about Capital on Tap. This is the card right here, prove that I have one. This company basically is one of the very first companies that would ever give me business credit, and I've been in business for about 11 years. So because I've never established business credit or never really had the urge to, I was like, okay, whatever, I don't need a business credit card. No, girl. So what I did was I wanted to expand my business into providing lash services on top of my makeup services. So now, like I said, I never really felt the urge to have business credit, but my husband is always like, get a business credit card, get a business credit card, get a business bank account. So I tried Capital on Tap. The application took about 2 minutes. I didn't really think I would get approved because I had no business credit. So if this is something where you're like debating with yourself if you need business credit, definitely check out Capital on Tap. Again, application took 2 minutes. They didn't really ask for much. So when you apply, they don't approve you right away, or you might get approved right away. I don't know. So I just know from my personal experience, I did not get approved right away. What they did was they emailed me that same day and asked for 2 documents. The first document they asked for was my LLC. So make sure that you have an LLC. The second thing that they asked for was just my annual business sales report, which you can find those on your website if you offer like payment through your website. So if you offer credit card payments, PayPal, Sezzle, Afterpay, whatever. If you offer those and you accept a digital payment through your website, you can use that. So they do offer breakdowns of your annual reports of what you're making. So I sent them that, and I also sent them my PayPal annual report sale. And same day, got approved. So I know you can get up to $50,000 with this business credit card. Now, I'm not saying you're going to get $50,000 right off the bat, because I do believe that it goes by how much you're bringing in annually. So I do know that my limit started with $6,000, which to me, that's amazing to me since I had no business credit established. So with the credit pull, I do know that they do run your personal credit. However, it is a soft inquiry, so you don't really have to worry about that. I suggest your credit score be at least a 670 to 680 before applying, just so you have like a good standing with your credit and they know that you're actually paying your bills on time. One thing with this credit card is payments. I'm gonna break down exactly how much a payment would be. So with Capital on Tap, it's a 10% of your balance. You have to pay 10% of your balance, or you can pay the entire balance with that monthly payment. Now, I know some of y'all are like, oh my God, that's high as hell. However, if you're spending, let's just say for instance, you spend $300 on the card, your bill for that month will be $30. So it's really not that bad, but I can see how a lot of people would be like 10% is high, because that's how I am. I'm logical. I think about how much I'm spending. So just keep in mind that if you are a frugal spender, this card is definitely for you. But if you have like high purchases, just be aware that 10% is the minimum that you can pay on this card. So I will say that the pro with having this card is the fact that if I ever need to restock supplies or any type of business expense, I can throw that on this card. So I'm not paying out of my debit card or paying my money, you know, straight cash or whatever. I don't have to pay my money for my supplies. So this card definitely comes in handy. Another card that was easy for me to get after I got this card was the Capital One Spark business credit card. So think about those. And I know that a lot of you guys are starting your own businesses this year. You have to be in business for at least a year to apply for this card. So if you've had multiple businesses, or you are just looking to expand on business credit or start your business credit, definitely check out Capital on Tap. Now, I will say this, sometimes they do end up like calling you if you make a purchase that's like super high in amount. and they will like ask you to send like an invoice for what this is for, or just prove that this was a business purchase. So also be aware of that. Don't go around to Saks trying to buy bags and shoes. Don't do that. Okay. But this is a very, very good card to have if you are looking to just have extra money when your inventory runs out, or if you need to, honestly, you could go get you a coffee from Starbucks. That's fine. That's a business expense. You got to feed yourself. So definitely check out Capital on Tap. Again, like I said, this was my very first business credit card. This is probably, I literally only have two. I only have this one and the Capital One Spark. And I have to say, I haven't really felt the need to get more, but this one comes in handy. This is clutch. Definitely check them out. Again, if you've had a business for about a year or more and you need business credit, or you're looking to establish that business credit, check out Capital on Tap. This is not a sponsored video. This is just something that I did because I never wanted business credit. I never even wanted to entertain the thought. So this is just something I wanted to come and share with you guys, because I know how it feels when you're like, oh, my credit isn't that great. I don't think they're going to give me a business credit card. So definitely try it, because the whole time I was applying, I was like, oh, they're not going to approve me. They're not going to approve me. And they did. So again, try it. Again, be in business for a year. You can get up to $50,000 if you're bringing in that type of revenue. And they literally only asked me for my LLC and my annual sales report. That's all they asked me for. So definitely don't debate it. Try it. It does not hurt to try. Again, it's a soft inquiry. So definitely check Capital on Tap out. So I'll see you guys in the next video.